Hello and welcome to all you Capricorns. Welcome for your monthly horoscope for June 2016, a rather dynamic month, June, and also for you Capricorn. So let's get started. And there is a more of, let's put it that way, there is more energy in the month of June. There's more, you could say a bit of tension there, but that tension leads to making changes. And for all of us, we will see the results of that very much around the month of August and September time. But now it's like focusing now on what we can do, what we can plan. And the better we plan now and the better we work now, the better the results will be. I don't have to explain that to a Capricorn, do I? Because Capricorns understand that, because that's what your sign is all about, working hard to have that goal there, but to take it each step as it comes and not skipping any steps. Now this is for you Capricorns. There is this full square happening, and it is because on the 5th, around the 5th, the 6th of the month, so in the very beginning of the month, there is what we call a full square because of the new moon in Gemini. Around that time, and it's not just a new moon, so it's not just the sun and the moon together in Gemini, and that is for you the 6th house of your day-to-day work and your day-to-day life and your health. But it's also a little asteroid in the meanwhile is conjuncting that new moon, so it's conjuncting the sun, it's conjuncting the moon. And what is that all about? Well, you will like that because it's a very earthly kind of asteroid called Vesta. And Vesta is all about dedication, focus, devotion, sense of purpose, hard work. These are all big Capricorn traits, aren't they? Devotion to a higher purpose. So if you mix that, there is for you Capricorns in the beginning of the month, a sort of seed that is sown there. When it comes to, maybe for some of you, when it comes to work, for others when it comes to health, and even for others it can mean both, that there is something new but that is very devoted, you're very devoted towards, or you can be if you want to. You can take the opportunity to be very devoted when it comes to your work and when it comes to your health and start all over again. That's basically it. Start a new carte blanche, you could say, and planting your seeds there, and you will see the results around August, September time. So this is good. It is in opposition, so we call that a full square because a lot of energies are pushing and pulling and doing all kinds of contradictory energies going on, but again it's there to balance, to find a balance between all of this. And for you this happens in the houses of the mind. So for you, it's a lot about how you think. It's a lot about having your belief system checked out and having a vision there, because that's Jupiter in your 9th house and Neptune in your 3rd house. Being more compassionate towards people in your environment, towards how you speak. Definitely that, but at the same time being very grounded in your work and when it comes to your health as well. So for you, that's where the stress is a bit, but that's where you can make changes. So you can make changes in the way you think, you can make changes in the way you work, and you can make changes in the way you deal with your health. And so I think it's going to be a very interesting month for Capricorns, because these are topics that normally a Capricorn is interested in. Last but not least, oh no, 2 other things. Mars is in Scorpio, and for the whole month. Now Scorpio is a water sign. This is good for you because you are an earth sign. So Mars is in Scorpio, and it is your 11th house of wishes and dreams and friends. And it's still retrograde, so it's only on the very end of the month that it goes direct, but for the whole month, Mars going retrograde in your 11th house. Now, again, as I said, it's going well with your energy. Mars retrograde is all about reviewing something when it comes to your actions, and I made a separate video of this. So if you are interested in the video is called the drama triangle, so I'll put a link below here. And it's all about, if you sense that you are in the midst of a big or a small drama, you can check that video out, because it's all about your it's all about Mars, your intentions. And for you Capricorns, it's a good time to think about that, to think about your intentions for the future, your aspirations for the future. And you will see that around September time, August, September time, you will make big changes when it comes to those new objectives. So Capricorns normally are very interested in putting objectives and working towards that. And but now it's a good time to, maybe your objectives, are they realistic? Are they good? Are they meeting your needs? Because Mars is in Scorpio, so this is all about your desire. What do you want? And maybe you are going to let go a little bit of some aspirations. Maybe you had an aspiration of studying something, and all of a sudden you think, I don't need to study that. I already know this. Or I can do it in my own way. Or whatever. It's just an example here. And then last but not least is the Jupiter trine with Pluto, which is fantastic. It already happened around March time, end of February, March time. It's now happening again at the very end of the month, around the 26th, but it's a building up throughout the whole month, and it's Pluto in your sign, and it's trining Jupiter in the 9th. And that is fantastic, because that shows the combination of Jupiter and Pluto is about transformation, but strong, meaningful transformation, and you are going through that. So it's a lot about your beliefs, and be aware, you Capricorns out there, that what you're believing now, that's the, how would you say, that's like a snowball effect. You know, if you believe in something or not, that is a snowball effect for your entire life. That's basically it. And it's quite solid, because Pluto is a very solid planet, and once it transforms, there's no way back. So it's a lot about you really embracing authenticity. So having said that, I wish you all the best. Check out the other video if you're interested to know more. Thank you for watching, and see you next month. Bye bye.